one of those things you have to pay attention to with each composer you work with or each client you work with is what are the recurring ideas that they may be using as a device in their own music. In Jeff's case, we kind of talk about this continuous climb that everybody's making together. Everybody's pushing forward to that moment. So keeping that in mind, you have to arrange material over 10 minutes rather than 3 minutes, like a regular song. So you have to find those things that recur, the melodies, the motifs, and find ways of treating them to represent that continuous forward motion as an ensemble, as a group, all kind of climbing that mountain together. So one of the ways I handle that is I find an idea that I think can work and I stick to it. And I'll reuse it. I won't throw it away. I'll find that idea and I'll build it slowly. And I'll massage that material to the point where I know I'm going to have, here's my big moment. Here's my climax of where we're all going to be in that, share that musical moment together. And so I'll take that idea, and if it's in the violins, the next time it comes around, I might hand it to the violas or cellos so that I'm not beating the same idea up in the same group, the same way each time. I might reharmonize that idea. I might find a different voicing. It goes back to these main groups, your melodies, your voicings, your instrumentation, and your story. But you find ways that you vary those ideas with these very common devices, changing voicing, changing groups of instruments, changing dynamic levels, changing articulations. And once you know you're going to build it to that climactic moment, everything kind of has to, it's like a cog in a wheel or in a machine. Each cog is important, and how they're placed together has to kind of all function in this way to bring us into that place where it all works. So the bass kicks us off. Everybody's in octaves, but they're transitioning to tremolo. Why? We're creating that energy. We're showing the listener what's important. Counter melodies, the guitar, we're being clued in by the other people in the band, and we're just following their lead. And then another transition to tremolo, the big payoff. Counter melody, basses and cellos, octaves, rhythmic punching everything. They're just enhancing. We're now completely with the band. We're finding those things in the guitar. We're finding those things in the sax. We're finding that melody. For instance, that melody is going to come around again. We've now heard it twice. So now watch. The final time, everybody jumps on it in octaves. Quadruple octaves. The entire band states the final phrase. And then we let you know it's over. Violins fly up. They kind of go off into the ether. Everybody else does a pits. The scene is over.